Hey folks, welcome to this course Learn MERN. So we are going to learn MERN by creating projects. So let's see what are the technologies that we are going to use. So we are going to use Express as a framework, and then we are going to use Node.js for backend. We are going to use MongoDB for database, and for front end we are going to use React.js. So let's see the requirements. So students should have basic knowledge of HTML, basic knowledge of CSS, and basic knowledge of JavaScript. So anyone who wants to learn MERN can join this course. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello everyone, let's install the tools necessary for this course. We need to install Node.js, which helps to run JavaScript code outside of the browser. This is really helpful since it means that your JavaScript code does not have to be loaded and executed as a part of web page. In other words, you can write JavaScript file and run it from the command line. If you already have Node.js installed, then you don't need to download it. And if you don't have in your machine, then you need to go to this website nodejs.org and you need to download this LTS version. This is the latest version and you need to install it in your machine. I have already installed it, so I will not install it again. And the second tool is Visual Studio Code. So I am using Visual Studio Code as my code editor. So if you want to use Visual Studio Code as your code editor, then you need to visit this website code.visualstudio.com and you need to click on this down arrow and then you can download this software and install it in your machine. So I already have installed in my machine, so I will not do it again. Okay. So this is it for this video and I'll see you in the next video. Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, we will set up React project, and the fastest way to set up a React app by scratch is by using generator. So we will be using Create React App, which is an open source generator published by Facebook. So I have created a folder with the name MERN-blog on my desktop. So here is the folder MERN-blog, and inside the folder there is nothing. It is empty. So now let's go to Visual Studio Code and we need to open the terminal. To open a terminal, we need to press Ctrl and backtick key. Backtick key is the key which is above the tab key, okay? Or else you can just click on terminal and you can click on new terminal. Now we need to go inside the folder which we have created on the desktop. So let's go inside that folder. So cd desktop, and inside desktop I will go inside the folder which is MERN-blog, and here we need to type npx create react app space and the name of the folder. So I'll give the name as client. This is the front end setup, so I'm giving the name of the folder as client, and then we need to hit enter. So this folder will be created inside this folder which is called MERN-blog. So it will take some time. So here it is installing React DOM and React script. So our application is created. Now we need to go inside this folder which is client. Okay, so let's click on open. So it is in the desktop. So it is on the desktop. So click here. Okay, MERN-blog. After clicking on MERN-blog, you will see this folder client. So you need to click on this and then we need to click on open. So now we are inside this client folder, and here as you can see we have two directories. One is public and one is source. So inside public directory we have a file which is called index.html, which is the entry point for our application. And then we have manifest.json, which is used for mobile phones. And then inside src folder we have app.js component, which is the root component for our application, and we also have app.css, as well as we have app.test.js. So we are not going to use test in this course as testing React project is beyond the scope of this course. So this is how we have set up our React project. So this is it for this video and I'll see you in the next video. Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, we will see how to use Tailwind CSS in React. So what is Tailwind CSS? So Tailwind CSS is a utility first CSS framework packed with classes like flex, pt-4, text-center, and many more. So by using these classes, we can create our design. So in this lecture, we will see how to configure Tailwind CSS in our React project. So we need to click on Get Started, and here is the option for installation. So here, as you can see, we have tabs like Tailwind CLI, Used Post CSS, Framework Guide, and Play CDN. So we need to go on Framework Guides. So as we are using Create React app, we need to click on this. So here are the steps which we need to follow. So first one, we have created npx create react app and the name of the project, which is in our case client. Then we need to go inside the client folder, okay, and then we need to do this second step. So let's go to VS Code, and here I'll open the terminal by pressing Ctrl and backtick key. Make sure that you are inside the client folder. So inside the client folder, we need to paste this line of code. Okay, we need to give this command. So I'll just copy and I'll paste it here and hit enter. Okay, so this is done. Let me clear this. Now I'll just copy this command. So let's copy this and let's paste it here. So this will create two files. One is post css.config.js and the second one is tailwind.config.js. Okay. Now let's see what is the next step. So inside tailwind.config.js, we need to paste this code. Okay. So let me copy this, and here I'll just remove everything from tailwind.config.js and I'll paste the code which we have copied. So I will not explain much in detail about Tailwind CSS. If you want to know more on Tailwind CSS, I have created a course on Tailwind CSS, which includes one project. So you can just buy that course and you can learn about Tailwind CSS. So in this course, I'm just focusing on MERN stack and not on Tailwind CSS. So if you want to learn more on Tailwind CSS, you can buy my course and learn it. So that course is only about Tailwind CSS. Then we need to go inside index.css. So let's copy this, and inside the src folder we have index.css. So let's remove this code and let's paste the code which we have copied, and I'll just save this file. Then inside the terminal we need to do npm run start. So here inside the client folder I will say npm start. So this will open localhost 3000. Let's wait. Okay, so our application is started. So let's try few classes. So inside app.js, here I will remove this app class and I'll say bg hyphen red hyphen, let's say 500. Let me save this file and let's go back, refresh. Okay, I need to remove this header. So let me close this terminal. Let's remove the header. We don't require this. Okay, save this. Let's say app component, save this. Okay, so as you can see, we are getting this background of red color. So our application is running successfully, and also we have installed Tailwind CSS. So let's add few more classes. Okay, so let's try with the text hyphen center. Save this, go back. So now as you can see, this is also working, and let's say text white. Okay, so text hyphen white. Save this, go back. So now the text is in white color. So this is working fine, and Tailwind CSS is configured successfully in our React project. So this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye-bye. Hello friends, welcome back. Now let's create basic pages for our blog. So we will create a new folder inside src folder. So right click on src folder and click on new folder, and we can name this as pages. Okay, and inside the pages I will create a new file and name it as home.js. Okay, and here I'll type RAFCE and press tab. RAFCE and press tab. Okay, and inside this div, let me remove this home, and inside this div I will add h1 tag. and here I'll say hello, welcome to our welcome to my blog. Okay, and after h1 tag I will add dummy text. So let's take a paragraph, and here I'll do lorem and 50 and press tab. Now let's copy the entire paragraph and I'll paste it, and the last paragraph will be lorem 100. Okay, press tab. So this is a bigger paragraph. Okay, let's save this. Now we will do some styling. So let's add some Tailwind CSS classes. So inside this div I will add class name, that is going to be margin bottom 20. Okay, let's save this and let's minimize this. Okay, let's close this, so we will get some space. So we have added this class margin bottom 20. So I just wanted to say you that this course is more focused on full stack development than web designing. So I wanted to make it easy and possible to look fairly good looking full stack up and running as easy as possible. So I will not explain each and every class of Tailwind CSS. If you want, you can buy my course on Tailwind CSS, which is only about Tailwind CSS, okay, which includes one project. So now here in h1 tag, I will add few classes. So class name, that is equal to sm, small device, text will be 4XL, and then text will be 2XL, then font will be bold, and margin from top and bottom will be 6, then text color will be gray 900. Let's save this. Now we will style this paragraph. So let's say class name, that is going to be mx auto, leading relax, then text will be base. Okay, then margin bottom will be 4. Let's copy this classes and we'll paste it in the remaining paragraphs. Let's save this. And now let's import this home component inside app.js. Okay, so here in app.js we will import the home page, but first let's remove the logo. I'm not going to use this logo. Okay, and here also let's delete this logo. We are not going to use this logo.svg. Okay, let's close this, and let's even remove this app.css. We are going to use Tailwind CSS classes, so no need of custom CSS. And now here I will import the home page, home component. So here I'll write a comment like pages, and here I'll say import home from dot slash pages slash home. Okay, and here I'll just remove this home component, and here I'll say home. Okay, let's save this, and here I will add few classes for this component. So let's remove this. This was some classes which I added earlier, which are not required now. So here I'll do max width, that is going to be screen MD. Okay, and max auto, padding top will be 20. Save this, and now we can check this in the browser, but let me see in the terminal it's running or not. So it is not running, so let me clear this out, and here we can say npm start. Okay, so as you can see, we are getting this hello, welcome to my blog. The text is not in the center, so let's check why it is. So this is mx auto. Let's go back. Now as you can see, this is in the center, and we are getting this h1 tag, which is hello, welcome to my blog, and these are the dummy text which we added in a paragraph. Okay, now we need to navigate our pages. So if we want to go to about us page from home page, then we need to use routing. For that, we need to install a package which is React Router DOM. So inside the terminal, first let's stop the terminal by pressing Ctrl C. Okay, let me clear this, and here I will do npm install hyphen save React Router DOM. Okay, and hit enter. So this will help us to navigate between the pages. So this is done. Now we need to import browser router. Okay, so import browser router as router. So we are renaming browser router as router. Then we need route. Then we need routes. Okay, so these are the things which we require. Now we will wrap this entire div inside a router. So here I'll type router and let's cut this out, and here I'll paste it. Then this home component I will wrap inside routes. Okay, let me cut this out and I'll paste it. Let me make this small. Okay, now I will add this home component inside a route. Okay, so let's cut this out, and here I'll do route, and we need to use two props. The first one is path. So for home page I will do slash. Okay, then we required element that is equal to home component, and let's close this route. Okay, let's save this, and now let's start our application. So let me clear this, and here I'll do npm start. Now in the browser, if I do slash hello and if I hit enter, so we won't be able to see anything. We can see that our app does not display anything, which is exactly what we would expect. So this routing is working perfectly fine. So this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video.